So I've always been the kind of guy who keeps his circle small and his guard high. When my daughter Maya brought home Jackson, I wasn't exactly thrilled. Jackson was a creative. He had these silver rings on every finger and a vintage van he'd converted into a mobile art studio. Honestly, I thought he was a flake. A well-meaning flake. Sure, but a flake. For 6 months, I was the king of the one-word answer. How's the job, Jackson? Fine. How's the van? Fine. Then, last November, a massive storm hit. Maya was stuck late at the hospital, and Jackson was at our place waiting to pick her up. Suddenly, the power goes out. Pitch black. I'm fumbling around for a flashlight when I hear him in the kitchen. I walk in, ready to be annoyed, but there he is, hunkered down by the floorboards with a headlamp on. See, our old golden retriever, Barnaby, is terrified of thunder. He was shaking so hard his teeth were chattering. Jackson didn't say a word to me. He just sat there on the linoleum, in the dark, and started humming this low, soulful tune. He pulled a bag of beef jerky out of his pocket, shared a piece with Barnaby, and then he looked up at me and said, "Sir, do you have a deck of cards? I've got a feeling this is going to be a long night." We sat on that kitchen floor for 3 hours. No phones, no TV, just a single candle and a deck of cards. Turns out, he didn't just paint. He worked construction during the day to fund his art. He grew up in the same small town in Ohio where I spent my summers. We talked about everything: losing parents, the fear of not being enough, and how much we both absolutely adore Maya. By the time the lights flickered back on, Barnaby was asleep with his head on Jackson's lap, and I realized I wasn't looking at a flake. I was looking at a man. Sometimes it takes a little darkness to finally see someone clearly.